Subscribe now. EU Debates.
Bonjour tout le monde. Hello everybody. It's great to see all of you this morning. Ça me fait plaisir de vous voir. Mélanie Joly, ministre des Affaires étrangères du Canada. Mélanie Joly, I'm the Minister of Foreign Affairs for Canada. So, first and foremost, it is important meetings that we're having right now here in Berlin. I must thank my counterpart and friend, good friend, Annalena Baerbock, for hosting us. These are historic moments. And all of us within the alliance acknowledge that these are historic moments. And everything changed on February 24th. Now we know that the alliance is strong because members can voice their different preoccupations. I've had numerous conversations yesterday with, of course, Finland and Sweden, but also with my Turkish counterpart. We will continue to work together, but one thing is clear coming out of these meetings is that the unity of the alliance is strong, and at the same time that we know that the unity must retain and must remain strong in face of Putin's invasion. We have to meet these moments, and we will do. Donc, en français, ce que je dirais, ce sont des moments historiques que l'on vit. On sait très bien que tout a changé le 24 février dernier. Et dans les circonstances, c'est important qu'ensemble, nous continuions de travailler, que nous ayons une unité très forte. Il va de soi que j'ai eu des conversations avec mes homologues suédois, finlandais et turcs. L'objectif de nos rencontres est certainement de faire en sorte qu'on puisse ensemble contrer la guerre qui a été lancée le 24 février dernier par le président Poutine. Thank you. Our goal is to make sure that we are all aligned. Of course, we all have some bilateral relations to foster. Canada has worked even recently with Turkey to trying to find solutions to different difficulties, and that is the nature of diplomacy. And so that's why it's important that we meet. It's important that we have these discussions, and meanwhile we all remember that these are challenging times, and like I said previously, we need to meet the moment. Well, of course, this is a conversation. This is a question you should ask to my Turkish counterpart. But at the same time, I think the opportunity for the alliance to meet this moment is greater than any bilateral issues.
Madam Minister, when you are preparing for Madrid summit, what should your partners wait from the summit? For example, Georgia.
Of course, Georgia is an important partner. I had a meeting with my Georgian counterpart recently again, and we believe in the open door policy. And that is why also we're here and we want to make sure that different countries, including Sweden and Finland, can join NATO, and that there could be a quick accession. Canada will make sure that we ratify quickly. I've already talked to my opposition colleagues, and this is a non-partisan issue in Canada. People want to make sure that Finland and Sweden joins. As for Georgia, of course, we'll continue to support them and through our open door policy, and we believe that they're worth exceeding the alliance.
We are using this situation to get concessions on weapon deliveries, things like this.
We all have our political strategies, and diplomacy is about making sure that we find common grounds. So this is what we'll do.
So in that regard, when you make some of the threats as far as Finland and Sweden are concerned, there was been pretty vile threats coming from the Russians, especially towards the Finns as far as their NATO accession is concerned. How seriously do you take that, and what's your response to that? Especially there's been Russian politicians saying Finland will be annihilated, they've already cut off electricity. They're obviously very angry that they have a much, much longer border with NATO now than they did before.
So I was in Helsinki a month ago, and my colleague Adeline from Sweden was in Canada 2 weeks ago. One of the things that became clear is that it is important that we go ahead with a quick accession, because there is a lot of disinformation campaigns that are going on in Finland and Sweden targeting also Finns and Swedes in Russia. And at the same time, clearly, there are security concerns. So that's why we need to meet the moment. That goes back to what I've said previously. We need to make sure that this accession is done through a strong consensus. And meanwhile, we know that it is not NATO's fault what Putin is doing. It's really Putin who decided on February 24th to go ahead and illegally invade Ukraine. And at the same time, I would say also that if he has anybody to blame, he should look at himself in the mirror. Thank you.
What is a realistic timeline? You're talking about as soon as possible the accession of Finland and Sweden. What are you thinking of?
Well, I hope this can be done within weeks. Thank you.